Hello.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Hi,
We
friends.
are excited to be here for this happy hour and to play Nurse
Yes,
Squad.
I'm so excited. This is my favorite of the nurse squads because I love farm, and so I'm very, very excited that this is the one that won.
Totally. We did a huge survey on YouTube and Instagram. YouTube had over 1,200 votes,
Yeah.
and Farm won out over some of the other subjects. But rest assured, we will play the other farm,
Oh yeah.
not the other farm, the other Nurse Squad games in future happy hours. So you won't miss out on that.
That's
All
right.
right, and we have 2 new members today.
Amazing.
So welcome, Tamara and Carrie.
Mary.
Super excited to have you here. Oh, and the wear my wigs. Okay, so
Yeah.
I was gonna wear a wig, but I'm actually going out. I'm going to dinner after this, and if I wear a wig, it like smushes the hair all down in a like
Um,
unrecoverable type way.
yeah, and I
So
don't have any wigs. I need to get on the wig train, but I'm wearing my hair curly, which I don't normally do, so that's kind of like wearing a wig.
I know that's like a new kind of do for you
Yeah.
for sure. Um, how are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello. Um, so we are so excited to be here today and playing Nurse Squad. How many of you all are familiar with our Nurse Squad game?
Oh, we did that in
I
sync.
know that was some good timing there. So we'll get into. So if you haven't played before, we're going to just go over kind of how the game works. I'll show you some different parts about the game. Um, At the end of our session today, we're going to have a giveaway. So you definitely want to stick around for that. We will choose somebody randomly for that giveaway. And so
I
Sarah is
cannot.
here for the giveaway. She's like, yes.
Oh, you've been hanging out with me, studying for OB. I love it. I love being everybody's study buddy. It's my favorite part of making the videos on YouTube is seeing people like studying with us. It makes me so happy.
Totally, totally. Well, if you've been listening to Meris, then 100% you are ready for your test in OB. So that is awesome.
Aw.
And since we're playing Nurse Squad, we actually have a special promotion going for everybody who's attending here tonight. Before we share what that promotion is, though, I want to mention that our members will get a different, better promotion. So if you are a member, then don't use the code. Maris, you gonna put up the code?
Yes, I am. Yes, I was just waiting
Maris
for
is
you
in charge
to.
of the banner.
Yes, so I was just waiting for you to finish because yes, if you are one of our YouTube members, do not use this code because there's a better code for you to use, which will be available on the community tab of our YouTube channel after this live ends. Okay, so just hang on, and if you want the better code, then you can join as a YouTube member today, and that's totally chill and we would love to have you. So if you're like, hey, I want the cool membership bonus too, and I want the better discount, we've got you. You can definitely do that. But okay, all right, here we go. So here is our discount is going to be 10% off any offering that has a Nurse Squad game in it. So whether that's like your individual games, like you're like, I just want farm, I just want funds, whatever it is, you can get 10% off that. If you are getting an ultimate bundle, which is the Nurse Squad game with the matching subject of Nurse Squad flashcards, then you'll save 10% on that. And if you wanted to get the bundles of the Nurse Squad cards, I like how I'm moving my mouse over this as though you can see it, which you definitely can't. That's only on my end. If you want if you want to get a bundle, whether that's 4 or all 8 of them of the Nurse Squad games, you can use the code SQUAD10 to save. Okay, so SQUAD10 is going to save you 10% off any product that has a Nurse Squad game in it. Okay.
And it's good through, my understanding is it's good through tonight at
Yes.
midnight Pacific time.
Yes. So this only goes to midnight Pacific time tonight. Or 3 a.m. Eastern time, if you're on the East Coast like I am, then that goes until tonight. So members, you have a slightly longer time with your deal too. So be sure to check it out. Pay attention to the timing. And we also have a link in here to, hang on one second. This is your, if you want to just use this link that I'm putting in the comments right now, this will take you directly to our website with all of the Nurse Squad components and has the discount automatically applied. So definitely check that out. You're currently in Foundations. Can you play the game that we're playing tonight? So yes, absolutely, you can play along with us. It's going to be a group effort, so we would love to have you play with us. It may not be content that you are familiar with, but that's okay. And we have one for fundamentals also. So if you're, and this is my girl right here. This is my favorite character. So if you are in Foundations, Fundamentals, we've got one for Fundamentals. We have one for Health Assessment as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested.
Totally. All right. So let's do a little review about how the game is played. Okay. So when you get the game in, first of all, it's like this amazing magnetic box, which is super, can't see. It's like, there we go. Magnetic box, which just closes automatically. And inside you will find 8 avatars here. And so if you like, you don't have to pick an avatar, but if you want to pick an avatar, they're pretty fun. And they all have their own like personality and like superpower things that they're good at. So this, Meris, show them your avatar.
Okay, so this is my girl. I might have accidentally made her based on who I would like to be. This is Willow the Wiz. So it says Willow has seen it, done it, and lived to tell about it. She can answer any of your questions. I love her so much. She has funky, cool glasses like I do, and she has a hearing deficit just like I do. So I am hard of hearing on the left side also, and she is as well. So this is my girl. I always play as Willow the Wiz. She's my favorite. I need to get like a picture of her or something behind me when I film because she's my nurse goals.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm really into Carmen. She's the avatar I really dig. She actually reminds me a lot of a nurse I worked with on the med-surg unit. Super chill, great nurse, is always composed, right? Carmen the composed. So doesn't freak out or get super stressed out about anything. She just chill and just kind of handles her biz. So, and I super dig the purple hair as well.
Me too.
So,
and she looks so good with those braids. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I know, totally. Yeah, no, I super dig her. So that's who if I pull an avatar to play with, then that's the one I play with. So there's 8 to choose from, lots of different types of personalities.
Izzy, she's got cool tattoos, just like I do. I love tattoos.
And she works out too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
And I dig that.
There's Lamar, who I love. I love his like power stance. There's Adam, who's super cute. I love his like clipboard, no nonsense. Piper the Pal. Can I have these scrubs, please? Like, these are the cutest scrubs of all time.
They're super cute.
Mia, and I might have spoken too soon because Mia the mentor, she's got space theme scrub, which is like pretty amazing. And then Rabia the researcher with her pile of research. I feel so bad for her. I'm like, that looks heavy.
Nope. Totally. So there's somebody for everybody out there. So in addition to the avatar cards, we have hazard cards. So there are 8 hazard cards that come with each game, and they are customized for the particular subject that the game is. So for example, this is my favorite. So within pharmacology, there's waiting for pharmacy, right? To send up your meds. So these hazard cards are a way to make your opponent lose 4 points. So
maybe
when it's your turn, you can either choose to answer a question, or you can choose to play a hazard card on your opponent. And if they get the question wrong, they lose 4 points. If they get it right, then they don't lose any points, but they don't gain any points either.
Yep.
So that's kind of how the hazard cards work. So you can play hazard cards like when you want strategically. So if I'm looking at the deck of question cards and I know that Meris is like really bad at like, pharmacology, cardiovascular stuff, then, and I see a cardiovascular like 3-point question, I might be like, oh, well, I'm going to play a hazard card. But unfortunately for people who are on Team Cathy, Meris is not really bad at a lot of pharmacology, so we're kind of screwed on that. But
that's
okay,
anyway,
we can't team's answering.
Yeah.
What? But she's not. She actually, the people on her team are going to be answering the questions. So the way we're going to do the teams, okay? Your handle name, right? Like your username. If it starts with an A through an L, then you're Team Cathy, okay? And if your name, like your handle name, starts with an M through a Z, then you are Team Meris.
Yep.
And so when I ask Team Meris a question, make sure that you're on Team Meris if you're answering, because if your team, right. So if you're Team Cathy.
Team Meris people, do not be answering Team Cathy questions. We're not helping them, okay?
Right? Totally. And vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So we're not trying to be like helping Team Meris out too much here. Anyone on the team can answer in the comments. I would just ask, just out of like, politeness, if you answer a question for your team, then maybe kind of hold back for the next question and let someone else maybe answer first if you wouldn't mind doing that, right? Because there's probably some smarty pants out there, right, that are going to answer all the questions. So
for sure.
Just let your fellow teammates answer some too.
They use level up products. Of course, they're smarty pants. We love
exactly.
So put in the comments right now. Let us know which team you're on so that we can make sure that we're all
okay.
on
Yeah.
the same page.
Are you Team Meris or Team Cathy?
Yes. So if your handle starts A through L, you're Team Cathy. M through Z, you're Team Meris. Mercy is on Team Meris. Oh, Ema says, if you need a scorekeeper, I'll volunteer.
We do need a scorekeeper. We do. So, Ema, you have been elected to scorekeeper, okay?
Yes.
And we are committed to doing a better job tonight at saying how many points the team should get so you can do your job well.
The questions have point values on them, and it also says what system or what section of the deck this comes from. So right away, looking at this, it's a cardiovascular question and it's a hard one. It's worth 3 points versus like I don't know, renal system, 2 points. Okay, intermediate. So pay attention to that when you're playing the games. That will give you a clue about how difficult this question is. We are going to say it out loud before we read the question, and then once the question is answered correctly or not, we will say it again so that our lovely sweet scorekeeper knows what's going on.
All right. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you get 60 seconds.
Oh yeah.
To answer, do you have your little timer?
Of course I have my timer.
I also have my super obnoxious button.
Yeah, where'd mine go?
Oh,
I might have hidden it because of the children. Oh no! Wait, there it is.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So we have our obnoxious buttons, and we've got our little. I feel like I'm really close. I'm like zoomed in. Everybody want to see my pores. Anyway, we have our timer. You have 60 seconds to answer the question. So probably for the first number of times we play the game here, in the first couple of cards, we're probably not going to play a hazard card, right? Because if you don't have any points, it doesn't really make sense to play a hazard card that, makes someone lose 4 points. So,
right.
All right. Who's going first this time? I forget who went first last time.
I don't remember.
Everybody knows what team they're on.
Yes.
Wait, I think I'm Team Cathy. My bad.
Yes.
Okay, her. I thought that was shade on me. Oh no, I'm on Team Cathy.
No.
Yeah. Okay. No. All right. All right, Team Cathy, you guys geared up?
Yeah, do we have like a coin or something we can toss? Let's see.
That's right. We'll let you go. You know what? We'll
What?
let you. We'll let you go. We'll let you answer question first.
You're gonna give us do us a favor.
No, it's actually sorry. Is it
Okay.
a 1-point cardiovascular question? All right,
Okay.
Team Meris, you ready?
I'm so ready.
What medication stimulates bone marrow to increase production of red blood cells?
Okay. Team Meris on the clock. Which medication stimulates bone marrow to increase production of red blood cells?
I know. So. There it is.
That's the money right there. Erythropoietin. Yes, indeed. I told you, Team Meris. Listen, we got this.
Yep.
We got this.
Epigen. Yep. And that's the brand name. So yeah, epoetin alpha is is the. So I don't know why I keep holding it in the wrong place, but there it is. Epoetin alpha. So so Team Meris gets 1 point.
Okay, 1 point.
1 point for Team Meris. All right.
We're
ready. Bring it.
Okay, this is a 2-point renal system question. Oh, are we doing the top or the bottom?
Oh, I was doing top. Is that
okay? Great. Yeah, that's fine. I just we forgot to ask.
We didn't talk about. Yeah, you can agree like as a group or you know with your little
like two. There's two
different questions. So you could like, okay, we're gonna do top or we're gonna do bottom.
Yes. Okay. Patients taking furosemide twice daily should take their second dose at what time?
Okay. Think about what furosemide does, what it'll make your patient do, right? What does it make him do? So when should we give that second dose? All right, Team Cathy, I know you got this.
Oh, I forgot to put you on the clock, you lucky devils.
All right, Team Cathy, come on. You guys got it.
What's going to happen to your patient taking furosemide? And therefore, so when
would you want to give it? Think about it's gonna make them urinate, right? A lot. Furosemide is a lot. So
you guys are all in the ballpark, which is to say prior to 5 p.m. So that's kind of like the best, dosing guidelines. It's obviously different based on each patient and, when exactly their doctor tells them to take it. But you would want to educate your patient that prior to 5 p.m. is the best. Otherwise, they're going to be up all night peeing, which puts them at risk for falls too. So yes, it is a diuretic. It is going to make you pee. So that first dose in the morning, second dose in the afternoon before 5 p.m. So that is 2 points to Team Cathy.
2 points for us. And that's great. And now, of course, if your patient is admitted for an emergent situation and they've got to give furosemide, they're going to give it no matter what time that is. But for someone who's been like admitted and you have some flexibility on the timing, then before 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have a nervous system question. 2 points.
Okay, we're ready.
Name 3 indications for the use of benzodiazepines.
Oh, love it. Okay, Team Meris, you've got this. 3 reasons that we might give a patient benzodiazepines. Oh, so just name them in the comments, whatever you think of. You don't have to give us all 3 at once. Just start listing them off. Team Meris.
Why might someone be prescribed a benzo? What are some different reasons?
Anxiety, alcohol withdrawal. Love it.
Got 2.
We need one more. We need one more. I'll give you a hint. I give it a lot in the ER for an emergent issue. Seizure. Yes. Yep. Also indicated for the induction and maintenance of anesthesia. Yes. So seizure, alcohol withdrawal, anxiety, anesthesia.
Muscle spasms,
and an
induction and maintenance of anesthesia. So Way to go. Way to go.
I love it.
All right.
So wait, how many points is that for Team Meris?
Oh, sorry. I already messed up by not saying it. 2 points.
2 points,
2 points for Team Meris.
Meris. Heck yes, team. I'm so proud of you. All right, Team Cathy, we're getting tricky. We've got a 2-point immune system question.
All
Immune
right.
system. This one can get tricky. Immune system stuff is tough. All right. Oh, this one's easy though. Which anti-neoplastic drug is used for both prevention and treatment of breast cancer?
Okay. Prevention and treatment of breast cancer.
And that is unique, right?
Right. This is a cancer medication. So. All right.
And we have a cool chicken.
I know you guys can do this.
Yeah. We have a cool chicken hint about it too.
We do have a cool chicken hint, but if I give the cool chicken hint, it's going to give it away.
I know.
So I can't give the cool chicken hint. And I'm trying to think of another way to another hint. Okay, it's for breast cancer, prevention, treatment of breast cancer. No, it's not vincristine.
You guys are naming anti-neoplastics.
That is an anti-neoplastic. This one is very specific for breast cancer. Yes.
Oh,
tamoxifen.
Yes. Tamoxifen.
That was close.
So Team Cathy gets 2
Brenda
points.
and Dimples for the win. Thank you.
Yeah, so 2 points. So yes, tamoxifen. Remember, our cool chicken hint is that Tammy is a foxy lady who is preventing breast cancer. Yes.
Totally.
I love it. Gosh, you guys are too good.
Okay, I have a farm basics question for 2 points.
We got this.
The question is, when mixing insulins in the same syringe, which one should be withdrawn from the vial first?
Okay. Mixing insulins, which first of all is a thing that I've just never done.
That you never do in real life, but that you have to know in nursing school.
But there is a clear one and there is a cloudy one, right? So it has to do with which one is fast acting and whatever. Ours is written how? Is it talking about clear or is it talking about
Trisha got it. She got it.
You guys, you're too smart. I love it so much.
I know. Yes. Regular insulin. So that's our clear insulin, right? Regular insulin, clear is the shorter acting insulin.
Yep, she said clear before cloudy. So yes, 100%. The clear one is the regular one, is the shorter acting. Any of those answers would have been correct. So yes, how many points is that for Team Meris?
You all get 2 points.
2 points.
2 points. So what's our score right now? I think you've gotten 5 points.
I think it's 5-4 right now.
Okay.
But only because we went first. So
okay.
Yes.
All right. So now it's Gerald's turn to ask us a question.
Cardiovascular 1-point question.
All right.
Oh, this one's a little tricky. Okay. All right.
Tricky for 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Not like it's not hard. It's just, okay. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
Which B vitamin can cause flushing of the face? There's your big clue right there. GI upset and pruritus, itching. Which B vitamin? Team Cathy.
All right. Flushing of the face. So this B vitamin is used for high cholesterol, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I can give that hint.
Yep.
It's used for treating hyperlipidemia. Yes, B6.
No, B3. B3, niacin.
Oh, did I mess up my B's?
Yes.
But it's B3. Right. LP got it.
LP got it. So yes, B3, niacin. Yes,
niacin.
Correct. Absolutely right.
Niacin. I couldn't remember which B it was. B3.
The one that starts with
B. What's B6?
Sorry. It's been a long day.
I know, right? Niacin is B3.
Yes. So Eva, it is 1 point to Team Cathy.
Sweet. All right. So I'm trying to decide. So at this point,
so it's
I
our
can't play a
turn.
hazard yet.
Yeah, you can't play a hazard because it's
We
our
play a hazard when
turn.
it's our turn. Okay.
Yes. So you have
Wow.
to, unless
Okay, all right.
unless Team Meris, do you feel that we should play a hazard?
Do you
It's
all want to
pretty
play a
early in the
hazard on us?
game. Like it's pretty early in the game to be playing a hazard, but also
Okay.
like I don't like. I
You're
mean,
gonna
we
wait.
could. Okay, well,
I'm gonna play it as soon as we can. All right. All right, Team Meris, we have a 3-point endocrine system.
We got this.
Question. All right, you guys ready? Bone loss, hyperglycemia, infection, and adrenal gland suppression are possible effects from the long-term use of which class of medications?
Yes. Okay. So bone loss, infection, hyperglycemia. There was something else. What gastric ulcers, maybe?
That was not part of this question, Meris.
Oh, I'm adding. Well, there's some hints.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
What?
Oh, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Nice job.
Corticosteroids. You guys are so good.
Everybody got them. Good job.
You guys are so fast.
All right. 3 points to Team Meris.
3 points to Team Meris. No big deal.
All right. Now, guys, do we want to play? Well, I wanted to play a hazard card before when there's like a 3-point question, but if there's a 2-point cardiovascular question on the top of the deck, I think we should play a hazard card on Meris. Okay. So someone asked, what's a hazard card? Okay. So the way the hazard cards, so you got hazard on one side, the way it works. And for some reason, I'm like, always forget where my, my camera is. Okay. A hazard card, there's 8 different hazard cards, but they all make the opponent lose 4 points if they can't answer the question right. And they contain real life, like nursing hazards. So this one says, TikTok, the pharmacy should have sent your patient's medication an hour ago, but it's still not here. You're afraid to call them because they'll just tell you to check the fridge.
They will.
But you already have. Better keep waiting. So,
and if you can see, the little picture is of the medication fridge and it's empty and there's nothing in there. And it's hard to see because we're on like video chat, basically whatever. But there's little spiders that are in there being like, it's not in here.
Or you could be like me and like call pharmacy and like it's not here and then it actually is and I just didn't see it. And I feel really bad. I'm like, I'm sorry, don't hate me.
I always send apology messages. They'll be like, it's in the whatever. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, you're right.
It is there. I'm sorry. Okay. So Team Meris, if you don't get this right,
we lose 4 points.
Then you're going to lose 4 points.
But if we do get it right, we don't get these points. There's no point change.
Yep. All right. So here's your question.
Okay.
What important dietary teaching should be given to a patient taking warfarin?
Oh, you guys know this one. You know what we tell patients who take warfarin. Because what could affect their warfarin? What is this? What am I doing here? I don't know. I think that's in your bloodstream. It's like the warfarin is chatting with the thing that we're educating our patients about.
Okay.
Have the same amount of greens every day.
All right. Yeah.
No vitamin K. Continue the same amount of leafy food. Yes.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And why do we need to maintain the same amount of greens per day? What's in the greens?
Sarah's got it. Vitamin K.
Yep. Keep on persistent. Well, it's not potassium.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. My Sheen. Keep vitamin K at your usual intake. Do not increase food with vitamin K, right? You don't want to decrease or increase because vitamin K is the antidote for warfarin. So if you suddenly increase it, then your warfarin is not going to be as effective, right? It's not going to be thinning the blood as much. And
suddenly decrease, Then we have an issue of too much bleeding, and now we're like past the therapeutic range, and we can have bleeding. So it's not like a patient who's a vegetarian can't take warfarin. They absolutely can, and we would just educate them to maintain a consistent intake of leafy greens, because we're going to dose the warfarin around their vitamin K intake essentially. So whatever they are eating, that's okay. We just keep it the same.
All right. So Dimples on Demand says this game is fun. It is fun. We love it. It's honestly the most fun way to study your stuff. Like, so our flashcards, like our pharmacology flashcards, are legendary. And if you get those and watch our videos, then you're gonna kill pharmacology. But this is a great way to test your knowledge.
Yes.
So
hi Kiki, welcome to membership.
Totally. Okay, so now that was our turn, guys. Like us throwing that hazard on Team Meris, and their team coming through. So we kind of like, I want to say we lost our turn, but that was our turn. But I did that just so we can demonstrate what a hazard card does too. So.
Oh, sure, that's why. Yeah.
Plus, it's a super cute hazard card.
It is super
even though
cute.
y'all didn't lose any points.
I know. So it's our turn to answer a question again.
All right. So then the next one is a respiratory system 1-point question. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. The nurse should educate patients to do what after administration of an inhaled glucocorticoid? What do patients need to do after they have an inhaled glucocorticoid?
Here's my inhaled glucocorticoid. Right here. This is mine.
Right? And what does Meris need to do after she takes that?
I even made a TikTok about it.
Oh, I didn't even get to turn over my timer.
Because Team Meris knows what's up. Yes, we rinse out our mouths after using an inhaled glucocorticoids, because you guys just told me that glucocorticoids put me at risk for infection, right? And one of the things is when we inhale, this is a powder that you inhale, and that powder will stick to anything that it gets around. So it's going to stick to my mouth, and it can put me at risk for oral candidiasis or thrush. And so they don't need to like brush their teeth or anything like that, but they need to put some water in their mouth, swish and spit. And I've even seen test questions where if your patient for some reason is unable to spit, swish and swallow is preferred over not rinsing the mouth out at all. So yes, good job, guys. I'm so impressed. So that's 1 point to Team Meris.
1 point. All right.
All right. Team Cathy, get ready, because we got a 3-point respiratory question.
Ooh, we got this.
This is a good one. This is a critical thinking one. A patient has a serum theophylline level of 22 micrograms per milliliter. What should the nurse do when the next dose is due?
Okay, what's their serum level again?
Their serum level is 22 micrograms per milliliter of theophylline.
All right. So what is the therapeutic range for theophylline?
Right away. Dimples on Demand.
Oh, Dimples!
God, hold it.
Yep, and Mercy right behind.
Mercy, you're on Team Meris. Get out of there.
Oh,
leave Team Cathy to suffer on their own.
The next one, I don't know. I don't even. Oh, yep. 10 to 20 is the therapeutic range. And so if they have a theophylline level of 22, that is outside that range, and that's indicating the possibility for toxicity. And poor Mercy. I know, it's easy to get excited and want to answer all the questions. So we get it.
As you can see, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it says hold the medication and call the provider. Therapeutic level is 10 to 20 micrograms per ml. So yes, good job, guys. That was a toughie.
All right. So what is should we get a score count?
Oh yeah. And that was 3 points to Team Cathy.
3 points for Team Meris.
No, Team Cathy.
Sorry, Team Cathy. That's right. That was ours. Sorry.
What are you having for half?
I don't know. Like, I've got my drink here, but it's actually not that exciting. It's kind of water.
Me too.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Ryan,
ready
you
for
have
your
got
question?
this. OB exam tomorrow. You've got this. Watch those
Totally.
maternity videos. You're going to be great.
Totally. Okay. We've got the gastro system 3-point question.
Ooh,
You ready?
Team Meris has 9. Team Cathy has 8.
Oh, man. Okay. It's close. It's close.
It's
Okay.
anybody's game.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Which portion of the EKG should be monitored of a patient taking ondansetron?
Ooh, okay. Team Meris, we know this. Ondansetron. Trade name, Zofran. Ah, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That was so fast.
QT
But-
segment.
But you're on Team Cathy. Haba laba loo. That is, you just gave them the answer. It's okay, because this is kind of a low pressure kind of like fun thing, right? But really, you gotta, I don't know what team you're on. You're on Team Cathy.
You're on Team Cathy. If your username starts with A through L, you're on Team Cathy. If your username starts M through Z, you're on Team Meris. But Team Meris thanks you for your contributions.
Oh, well, it's okay. I still love you. Haba labaloo. It's okay. It's okay.
So ondansetron, trade name Zofran, is one of the drugs that can cause QT segment prolongation. Here's a bonus question. What does QT segment prolongation put your patient at risk for? What can happen if they have a long QT? And also somebody said, oh, are there only specific drugs that have a therapeutic range? Yes. So, I mean, I guess in theory, all drugs have a therapeutic range, but there are only specific drugs that we monitor.
Right.
And so
have a really narrow therapeutic
yes.
range.
So
they
huge
have
tip is if you are in pharmacology and you are told a therapeutic range, you have got to know it. It is required.
Right.
I think, what was that? How many points was that, Cathy?
Oh, sorry. That was 3 points.
3 points to Team Meris. So you guys are close. QT prolongation puts your patient at risk for an arrhythmia called torsades de pointe, and that is a potentially lethal rhythm, and it's not a good thing. So we don't want QT segment prolongation. So some patients receiving certain drugs will have orders to receive telemetry monitoring of the QT segment every 4 hours or whatever it may be, to keep an eye on that QT segment. So yes, torsades, exactly right.
All right.
All right, Team Cathy. You ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
3-point immune system. Ooh, immune is coming up along here. Oh,
Yeah.
except this one I think is easy. So I don't know why this is a 3-point question, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Which drug class carries the risk for tendon rupture? Which immune system drug class carries a black box warning, by the way, for
tendon
rupture? And yes, to address this comment, magnesium is indeed given to patients who are in torsades. Yes, you're very close. It's not quite right, but we know what you mean, which is fluoroquinolones. Yes. Or quinolones,
nice.
sometimes you'll hear them called. Yes.
Like ciprofloxacin being one of the meds in that class,
levofloxacin,
right?
Yep, moxifloxacin, all the oxycins. Yes.
Right. Totally.
Yes. Oh, that just makes
me
think of a
all right.
chicken.
So Habalaba redeem themselves.
Yes. So 3 points to Team Cathy. Interesting tidbit for you, though, about torsades. Patients who are experiencing torsades are not low in magnesium. People think that is the case, but magnesium is just the treatment for it. So just a little tidbit for you there. Yes, Achilles tendon rupture is the black box warning. You are right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, do you want to answer a question, or you want
I think we should play a hazard card. Like, I'm getting a little nervous. So, and you have a 3-point nervous system question on the top of the deck here. So I think,
guys,
I'm
It's
going
like
to
we got to answer this right,
play.
or else we lose 4 points if we don't get it.
We're going to
So
play this one, order clarification, because I relate to her so much every second of every shift of my life. Okay, so your patient's orders are confusing and you need clarification. So a call to the prescriber is in order. Unfortunately for you, doctor never answers a page is working today, so you might be waiting for a while. So that's your hazard card, which means it's do or die, baby. Let's see if you get 0 points or -4. All right.
okay, we got this.
Name 3 findings of neuroleptic malignant syndrome.
All right.
Neuroleptic malignant syndrome.
Antipsychotic agents can cause this. It's a big side effect with first generation antipsychotics. Tell me some. That's a hard one.
It's a hard
Tell
one.
me 3.
Ooh.
Now, be careful because first generation antipsychotics can cause both neuroleptic malignant syndrome as well as extrapyramidal symptoms. And so
Yes.
they are different.
So fever is correct. That is one of them.
Yep.
I'll give you tachycardia because dysrhythmias is one of them, and we did not specify. Yep. And gosh, muscle rigidity. Yes. So
Nice.
so the ones that we have here on the card: fever, blood pressure fluctuations, dysrhythmias, muscle rigidity. Yes, 100%. You guys got it, but no points. Ema, don't give them any points because it was a hazard card. So
all right. And also I need to thank Ganavine. Is that who got it? Who was on your your team?
I know. No. It's L. L is yeah.
L. Oh, that's right. It's through L. Sorry.
Kathy
You're on my
is
team.
throwing you under the bus.
I guess.
All right, Team
Okay,
Kathy.
good. You guys got that's good. Do you guys know what medication can help with neuroleptic malignant syndrome?
And you should, because guess that medication this past Saturday on TikTok was about this medication. So if you're not familiar with that series, you need to go watch it because I'm having so much fun doing Guess That Medication. Every week I give you 5 questions, starting off hard and getting easier about one drug to see if you can guess it.
All right. Do you guys know what medication can be used?
You got it. Dantrolene. Dantrolene,
Nice.
you got it. It's off-label though, apparently. I found that out while I was researching.
To treat neuroleptic malignant syndrome?
Yep, it's indicated for malignant hyperthermia, off-label from neuroleptic malignant syndrome. Weird.
But it's important to know that med for both of those conditions for your nursing exams.
Absolutely.
For sure. Okay.
This one is easy. You guys got this. How much sterile water should be used to flush an NG tube before and after medication administration? Because you are good nurses and you always flush in between every single med that you give through an NG tube.
Absolutely. So how many mLs?
How many
do
mLs
we need
of
to flush with before and after? Yes.
Gosh. Yes, 30 mLs. Yes.
Yep.
2 points for Team Kathy.
Yep. That is a very highly testable thing as well. And in fact, really all the questions, or like most of the questions that we're asking, it's not only, it's to get you ready for your exam, right? It's to help you know those key facts that you have to know to do well on your pharm exam.
There is not a single question on here that we put on just to waste your time. It's all on here because we know that this is what they want you to know. Why 30 mLs? Great question. Think about how long that tube is from the nose all the way down into the stomach. So much so that, we measure from the nose to the ear to the xiphoid process. For most people, that's in between that 55 to 60, maybe 65 if you're really tall, centimeter range. And so if I'm flushing with 5 mLs, I'm not actually really getting it all the way down into the stomach. I need to flush with a full 30 so that it's really flushing that whole tube out. So good question.
Totally. That was a really good question. All right. Nice job, Team Kathy.
Okay.
We have so Kiki's loving this. I'm so glad we are having fun too.
I know we have so much fun with this.
Samira, I am almost graduating from nursing school in a month, and I thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Woohoo! On
Congratulations.
the home stretch. And Brittany, I'm totally getting these games. This is great. These games are really great, I have to say. And I would have gotten them too if I was in nursing school. It's a great, if you give study groups, what a fun way to like review stuff.
Of course, there's a version for peds and maternity. Of course, there is. We have it for all the major 8 subjects: nutrition, health assessment, fundamentals, pharmacology, maternity, peds, med-surg, and psych. I did it.
Absolutely. And I really want to play funds sometime.
Me too.
Soon, because funds is kind of for everyone, whether you're like your first semester taking fundamentals, or like at the end of your journey, like in nursing leadership. That that stuff just tests on funds. You get tested on fun stuff throughout nursing school, so it's
do not forget about funds. Don't forget about it. It never goes away. It is applicable to every class and to essentially every question on the NCLEX too. I feel like I had a ton of just straight up fundamentals questions too.
Oh, and maternity has been life-saving. If you are on the fence about this, I recommend you take the leap. Yay!
That makes us so happy. You have no idea.
Totally. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, when I took nursing leadership towards the end of nursing school, I totally found that like 80% of the questions were really funds questions, right?
Yes.
I really just had to know funds. So definitely don't
Brittany. Oh my God. Okay. I swear to you, I think genuinely from the bottom of my heart that fundamentals is the hardest class in nursing school. And I don't mean that the content is that difficult. I mean that this is the first time you have ever been introduced to concepts in nursing school, how to take questions that are NCLEX style, how sometimes all of the answers can be right, but not the most right. Like it is very difficult. Now,
for sure.
If I were to sit down and take a fundamentals practice test, it would be easy, right? It's old hat. You get used to it. You know how it works. But when you are in funds, I think it is the hardest, one of the hardest classes of all time. I had straight A's in nursing school, and I got 2 A- the entire time I was in nursing school, and one of them was in fundamentals because it is that hard. Like it is just tricky. So do not feel bad. You are not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. You are just in a difficult class.
Totally. It is so much information, and then all the new testing style, like the whole new like nursing style test questions. It is so hard. But I'll tell you this, if you get our fundamentals flashcards and you watch our fundamentals videos on YouTube, you will do so well, because we're going to help you focus on the most important stuff, the stuff you really need to know to be successful. So if you're new, you're in funds, we've got your back. We've got you covered, and we can keep you on track. And then in addition to our resources, definitely take some practice exams to just get used to those nursing style questions as well.
Yep. Absolutely. And I did the fundamentals playlist, so you and I can become best friends and study together every night. So
totally. All right. Whose turn was it?
I think it's our turn to answer.
Is it?
You want to do one more round?
One more round, and then we'll do our giveaway.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
So maybe what we should do right now to give Angelina time to randomize the names, and listen really carefully too. We're going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to tell you what to put in the comments to be eligible for the giveaway. You only want to comment one time. If you enter duplicate times, if you comment, many times, then you will be disqualified.
She'll wipe your name
So
off
don't
the
think
board.
that by putting it in the comments like a million times that you're going to be more eligible. You're actually going to get disqualified. So you're going to put it in the comments one time. Yep. And in this chat, exactly.
We're calling it comments.
You're gonna. What should they put in there, Angelina? What do we usually do?
We just do something like squad.
Squad giveaway. Okay. If you want to enter our giveaway, then put squad giveaway in the chat one time. Okay.
Yep.
And while we're playing the rest of our last 2 little rounds of Nurse Squad. That'll give Angelina a chance to pick our winner. Okay.
And just real quick, I saw Tiana said that dose calc is stressful, and it is stressful. But in case you didn't know, I just wanted you to know that we have a whole workbook, and it comes with like all these videos of Cathy working out like example problems, and there's like over 300 practice questions, and it's all shows you how to work it out 3 different ways. Like, I mean, it's kind of like really cool. And it goes all the way,
really
like,
simplifies it.
Yeah, it goes from like conversion of factors all the way up to like critical care titration of meds. So I just, just wanted to let you know, in case you didn't know, now you know.
I filmed, for dose calculations, I filmed over 40 videos where I work through every example problem in that workbook 3 different ways. So you are going to learn how to do those things. I'm going to get you through dose calculations for sure.
So there was a question real quick, valid for Canada too. So the giveaway of a physical product is valid for the US only. However, if you win and you are not in the US, we will get you set up with like a one of our courses or something like that, so that you can still participate and have something.
Totally.
The discount code doesn't work for the math workbook, but like, I mean, that might be something that we do in the future. So
for sure, totally. I don't know, what are the numbers for?
That would be Angelina counting down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Close.
What's going on with the numbers? Okay, we're closed. And is it your all's turn to answer a question?
It's our turn.
Okay. All right. Last 2 questions. You have a cardiovascular 2-point question, Team Meris. Name the lab value the nurse should monitor for a patient taking heparin.
Oh,
super important.
You gotta know this. Must know this.
100% you have to know this.
What lab are we watching for a patient taking heparin? Heparin.
What lab? Oh, I forgot to do my. There you go.
You guys know this. Yes.
There it comes.
So I'll tell you, this is not our cool chicken. This is just how I remember it. I think that if you had hepatitis, you would need an appointment to see the doctor. So I think of heparin, hepatitis, and then APTT, appointment. That's how I remember it. Yes.
And the way I like to remember it, if for heparin, if you look at the letter H, it looks like 2 lowercase t's put together. So that will help you to remember to monitor APTT as opposed to PT and INR, which is what you would monitor for what medication, guys? PT and INR is monitored for what medication?
Also, that's 2 points, right? 2 points to Team Meris?
Sorry. 2 points.
That's okay. All right. Oh, I'm going to throw this question out. I'm throwing this question out because we literally talked about it just a second ago. Which medication is used to treat malignant hyperthermia? So no easy questions for you.
Okay. And you guys are absolutely right.
You got it.
With warfarin, we're going to be monitoring PT and INR as opposed to heparin, where we monitor APTT.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Last question here.
Endocrine system, 1 point. Okay. You guys are going to get this so quickly. At which time of day should a patient take levothyroxine?
All right. When do we give them the levothyroxine? Yep. In the morning. Perfect. And typically at the hospital. Do you need more specific?
I just want to see if they can get it. I mean, you're right, but like, give me that thing that Cathy was just about to say. In the morning.
In the morning before meals.
Yes.
Yes.
In the morning before breakfast. Sorry, it's so blurry, but yes, in the morning before breakfast. 1 point to Team Cathy.
Whoop whoop. And I remember. So at our hospital, it was always given at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. I would wake them up to give them their thyroid medication. So I tried to combine, like, okay, we need labs at that time. We can give the thyroid medication at that time. We do kind of cluster our care. So
I don't know how yours is, but at my facility, when we're boarding patients in the ER, which we're doing all the time, we can give meds that are routine like that an hour before and an hour after. So if I have like a 7 a.m. med, I'm looking at 6 a.m., 7 and 8 a.m. meds, and I'm going to try and give them in that 7 o'clock hour, like right at 7. And then I can cluster care that way. Yeah. And you're right. Statins are before bed, except in my hospital, they give them during the day. And I'm always like, that's not right. Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah. And those are some things you will likely be tested on as well. So
big time.
Thyroid medications in the morning before breakfast, first thing, and statins before bed, because cholesterol is synthesized at night.
Okay. So Ema, drum roll, please.
Ema, what is our final count, Ema?
Oh my gosh.
Should I get my little thing ready?
Let's see. Oops, sorry. Just calculating.
Okay. And then Angelina, do we have a winner? Yes.
I think so.
Okay. So our giveaway for today is a Nurse Squad game of your choice. So you can choose any of the 8 games we have. Oh! How did that happen? Team Meris 16 to Cathy 14.
Oh God, we're just that good.
Nice job. Again.
God. And Ema, to say thank you so much for keeping track of our score and putting up with all of our forgetting to tell you about the points. We would love to give you a nursing school planner if you would like that. You can email support@leveluprn, and I'll put that right here, support@leveluprn.com, and we will get you a planner.
All right. So thank you, Ema. Super
we
appreciate
are still
your help.
Winners in my heart.
Yes, everybody's a winner. That's amazing. Okay. So our giveaway winner gets to pick a Nurse Squad game. Reach out to support@leveluprn.com. Let them know which game you want, because we realize that everybody's kind of in a different place in your journey. So the winner is Alicia Womble. So ALEICIA Womble. Alicia Womble. You are the winner of a Nurse Squad game of your choice. Be sure to reach out to support and let them know which one you want. And we have pharmacology, med-surg, peds, maternity, fundamentals, nutrition, psych, and what am I missing? Health assessment. Those are the 8 we have that you can choose from. And remember, everybody, tonight through midnight Pacific, you can get 10% off any one of the Nurse Squad games, all of the Nurse Squad games, or like a bundle of them.
Yes.
Also, our ultimate bundles that contain Nurse Squad 2 are also eligible for 10%. So that's a big deal. Yes, exactly. Oop. There it is. And if you are a member, do not use this code. Don't use this code, because we have a better code for you. So after this live ends, give it a minute or two, but there will be a video posted to the membership tab, the community tab, where you can see your discount, which lasts longer and is a little bit better than this. So if you're like, well, I had so much fun playing Nurse Squad and I want to get it too, then go join YouTube membership and get an even better discount, because you can save on any of these things. All right. I don't know what members mean. Okay. So you want to tell them about our members if you want to be, join our membership?
Membership, you can join for YouTube, and there's 3 different tiers. It starts at $1.99 per month. There's 3 tiers, and each tier has different like benefits and rewards. We do special discounts for our members. We do special community only videos, meaning that these are things that are not available publicly on our channel. They're just for members. We have live events where only members are able to chat, and eventually we will do lives where they're not even viewable to the public. It will just be completely members only. And so there's a lot like that we do for members that is just as a like, you know, you're a super fan of ours and we're a super fan of yours, and we want to give back, and we get to know you guys in membership too. Like, we see your names, we know who you are, we know where you are in the program. We're happy to see you showing up again. And so like in the lives, for instance, we can tell who's a member, and so we're like, oh, I know Sarah, you know, whoever it might be. And yeah, we do fun stuff.
Totally.
So yeah.
Totally. So
kinds of stuff.
we'd love to have you join and be part of the membership.
Yes, and speaking of which, October 26th, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'll be doing my office hours, which is something that I do, which is members only chat. So it's publicly viewable. Anybody can watch, but only members can chat. We'll be talking about like new grad preparedness, any questions you have about like your new grad time, successful preceptorship and orientation, all of that kind of stuff. We'll be talking about. So I would love to see you there. Even if you're not a member, come hang out and watch. And yes, we do a happy hour every month. And if you guys liked this, if you want to do more Nurse Squad, we would love to do more Nurse Squad with you.
Totally. Yeah. If you thought this was a fun way to spend a happy hour and get a little studying in, then we're all about doing that in the future as well. And be sure to kind of pick your subject you want to be part of the Nurse Squad game night.
Yep.
When we put out a survey ahead of time.
Yes. And Angelina said that the membership discount video is up, so you can go see me with my hair looking a hot mess. And yes. I looked like a mess yesterday, but it depends, Brittany, on which tier you get. The tier 1, I believe, is $1.99 a month. Tier 2 is $4.99. And tier 3 is $9.99, I believe. So there, you get to choose whatever makes sense for you and your budget. And yes, Angelina just put the link in there for my office hours lives. You can go to that and set notifications so that you can be reminded when I'm live. And yeah.
Awesome. It was super fun, guys. We super appreciate you coming and participating. And congratulations to Team Meris, and Team Cathy did amazing as well. So
I think we're 2-time winners. This says Super Mom, but I'm gonna change it to be like Super Nurse.
Oh, we're breaking out a trophy now.
This is Team Meris, 2-time undefeated Nurse Squad champions. So yes. Oh, don't forget. Oh, Angelina's reminding us about the costume giveaway. So we told you about the Nurse Squad avatars, and there's 8 different avatars. And so we have a post on our Instagram for the, we're doing a costume giveaway. So it's a like dress like your favorite Nurse Squad character, and you'll be entered for a giveaway. So yes, go check that out. It's on our Instagram. I very much want to see it. Maybe I should be Willow like for Halloween. That's what I should do. I need these yellow scrubs.
I know. Yellow is not my color. I'll tell you that right now. I look super sickly in yellow. I mean, it looks super cute on her.
I know.
100%.
Yeah. Not me.
I'm totally doing Carmen. Like,
yes.
I've got the purple wig, so I'm just gonna roll with that.
Yes, so. I love it. Oh my God. Ugh.
Okay. Oh, and every entry gets free shipping.
Yeah. If you enter the Nurse Squad avatar giveaway, you get free shipping on your order just for entering. So that's pretty cool too.
Totally.
And you have until Monday. Angelina is giving us all the details. I love you so much, Angelina. Thank you for keeping us on track.
Angelina. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was super fun. And we'll come back and join Meris for office hours and join us for our next Nurse Squad Live. Would love to have you.
We'll do more.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.